Hello y'all on YouTube, this is Rob with Rob's Nerdy Knives. Today we have a very special unboxing, something coming in from Miguel EDC from the Apex Pass Around. So let's take a look and see what we got. Alright, today I'm opening up my box with my TRM Neutron 2, version 2. This is the frame lock version. And in fact, I got this at Blade Show. Super cool knife. Frame lock really does make it different. Feels very different than the liner lock. I love it. Some people may not, but I do. So let's see what we got here. All right, so we have a QSP knife here. All right, very cool. I like QSP. I got a chance to meet with Blade Banter from he also does QSP there at Blade Show. So it looks like this is the Ripley. Okay, so we got the Ripley, typical QSP stickers. Let's take a look at this. Oh, it doesn't feel like a real small one. I like that. I like that. That's kind of cool. Like a much bigger version. All right, cool, cool. A little padding in there to keep things from moving, I guess. All right, so this is the Ripley. All right, it's pretty aggressive. Got some nice big texture right here, probably from good, yeah, it does give you good texture to hold on to. It is a crossbar lock, which if you know, Benchmade created the axis lock, and then the patent ran out and now everybody started to use it. So I'm sure QSP probably has a name for it too. Steel clip has that interesting little loopy kind of thing going on. Got a couple of standoffs. It is nice and rounded on the edges. It's not too sharp. A little sharp here aggressively, but it does feel like it would be beneficial. So let's do a flip. Oh yeah, nice drop point. Definitely a big handle. I've got large hands with big meaty fingers. I got plenty of room. Extra large hands, double extra large hands with big meaty fingers. Definitely tons and tons of room on this guy. All right, so we've got G10 scales, like grade G10. Looks like we've got a little bit of a liner there. That's for where the Omega spring is, right? And we got some jimping on top. Aggressive, no, not too aggressive, but it does work. We got some thumb studs, looks really nice. Beautiful full flat grind, I like that. Full flat grind, that's cool. All right, so let's see how that works. Ooh, yeah. Okay, now it is a full flat grind, can I? Yeah, bonus, middle finger reverse bonus flick. Let's see, can we do it left-handed? Oh, you know it. Oh, I love that. I love that. That's always nice. Reversible pocket clip, so right hand, left hand, tip up, carry. Right now it's situated for right hand tip up, but lefties, rejoice. This is a fully ambidextrous lock, so this would be great for lefties, right? You can totally reverse this. Oh yeah, yeah. And it's actually pretty crisp, I gotta say. Hold on. Yeah, that's kind of a crispy little crunchy kind of guy there. Wow, I like it. I like it. Oops, let me get back in there. Yeah, you can definitely feel this is where it's going to come down. Look how strong that spring is. That's ooh, and watch this when I get past it here. Ready? That's nice. It's almost like ooh, dead nut center too. Wow, that's really impressive. Really impressive. Okay, I'm not hating this guy. I'm not hating this guy. All right, blade to handle ratio. Oh, it's pretty good. It's pretty good. I wasn't sure. It goes out pretty well. All right, so the pivot right there, captive pivot. Looks like we got T6s there, but a T8 there. All right, T6s there, yeah, so that's not bad, not bad. What to be expected, right? You've got your 2 screws there to keep the Omega spring in there. You've got your standoff screw back here, and a second one here where the actual clip is. I mean, the clip is, and the fill-in spacer for the opposite side of the clip. Wow. Very impressive. So what's the blade steel? 14C28N. Look at that, 14C28N. That's nice. Good steel, nice Cerakote, pretty sharp, beautiful drop point, very functional grip. I could really choke up, plenty of room. It's going to be a very useful, and for my size hands, it works really well. I will tell you that. It's nice and crisp, but very deployable. I like that. And that middle finger reverse flick works really, if I can get in there, works really well. Let's make sure I do it left-handed. Here, get my finger out of the way. There we go. Yeah, works really well as well here. And then reverse flick it. Here, let's get back there. Yeah, nice. Just got to make sure you get past that little part right there. It's a lot of resistance there, which is cool. I like that. I think that's pretty cool, pretty cool. All right, so full G10 liner. Standoffs we talked about. Got the steel insert there, so that's relatively light. Let's see, where's the center on this guy? About right there, which is pretty, it makes it feel pretty average, you know, not too heavy. It does feel like a big boy. Now, so mind you, here's my little TRM, which is obviously much smaller. So that's not bad, not bad at all. I like that. Now this is aggressive here, but you know what? As I'm holding on to this, and especially when I'm trying to release that lock, this is really nice. Especially if I'm trying to hold here and do a reverse flick, that really gives me something good to hold on to. Both left, oops, I'm gonna do that here again. Both left and right-handed. And now, yeah, and especially when I'm holding down, it's nice too. And this is a perfect spot. You just follow right in there and it flips, right? I mean, you could flick out from like right here, put your hand right there and flick it out as well, I guess. But it does guide you right in there. Oh, yeah, that's pretty aggressively strong. That's impressive. That's impressive. All right, so let's zoom in and take a look at this guy. All right, so here's that full flat grind, that QSP 14C28 blade, beautiful black Cerakote, nice sharp edge. You can see that full flat grind right there. Thumb studs, really nice, aggressive, works well. Here's the crossbar lock captive pivot. You've got your screw where the casing where you keep the Omega spring in there with the crossbar lock. Got 2 screws here. One goes to this standoff, one goes to the other standoff. This has a little fill-in space for the clip. A lanyard hole, not prioritized, but definitely there. So if lanyard people rejoice, you can put your lanyard in there. The jimping right there, it's pretty aggressive, but it works. It works really well. Let's look at the back. Here's the clip. Plenty of room, deep pocket carry, full clandestine carry. You're not going to see anything but the clip, which is nice. Steel, wish it wasn't steel. I wish it was titanium. This is going to be a budget banger, I have no doubt. This is for what you get here. I suspect this is under $100. I'm going to guess maybe 70 bucks, somewhere around there, 70, 80 bucks. I don't know. All right, so here we talk about that. T8, T6 is all the way around. See the crossbar lock in there. And then you see under here, it's all G10. And here's the back of the blade. And the only thing you see right there is the 14C28N. QSP there, 14C28, very, very minimal billboarding. I like that. Nice edge. Let's look at that edge. Is it pretty even all the way across? Yeah, pretty even. That's nice. All right, and let's go ahead and do the drop here. So, and then you can see it is really dead nut centered. Let's see, any blade play? No. And I'll tell you that that Omega spring, I mean, here's the thing. Once you move it, look right there, you'll see this. You see how it moves? But man, it is stiff. That's a strong Omega spring. I like that. I really like that. That's impressive. That's really, really impressive. All right, QSP. Man, you're knocking out the crossbar lock here. First impressions are very, very good. Very solid. This is definitely a contender. I really like this offering here. This is nice. This is really, really nice. I like the texture here. It gives you some ability to grip. I like the texture here as well. It gives you some traction. You squeeze in, you're locked in, so definitely, but you can move over it without like shredding your thumb. I think that's really, really cool. And then you can see right here, here's a crossbar lock. But look at this, look at what it locks in. It's solid. And then when it gets down here, it has to get over this little hump here. Watch this, look, if I don't clear it, let me show you. If I don't clear it, watch this. See, it's even got, it pushes back. I mean, this is a strong, strong spring. Very, very nice. I'm thoroughly impressed. Really cool. All right, let's get like a little money shot for the video. What do y'all think? That's a pretty cool one, right? I like this. It's a very impressive, right? And I like this kind of grayish, bluish G10. I think that's really nice. Love the fact that it can be a total reverse carry. I think that's really, really cool, right? All right, very, very nice. Very nice. Very impressive. Very impressive. I do not hate this at all. First impressions are really outstanding. Really, really outstanding. This is a fun unboxing. I really enjoy this. All right, QSP, thank you. Thank you for impressing me and blowing me away with a really neat budget banger here. I really, really like this. I'm assuming it's around 70 bucks, maybe a little more, maybe a little less. 14C28, this size, really well made. I'm going to guess 70, 79, 75, 75, 70 to 75 to 79 maybe. To me, that's a budget knife. So I think that's definitely really well. And it, oh, look at that. Solid. Nice. Yeah, that's cool. It's really cool. All right, let me know what you guys think about this. If you own one of these, if you enjoyed it, or you know, if you're been looking at it, have been interested, maybe you have some questions about it, let me know. Comments down below. I'd love to hear from you. All right, hey, if you found this content fun, interesting, worthwhile, or informative, would you please consider hitting the like button down below? And if you've already hit that like button, maybe consider hitting the subscribe button down below as well. Subscribing and liking the channel really helps me out. It allows me to produce more content, do more things, ultimately do more things for you guys. So thank you to everyone out there who watches the videos, enjoys the content's part of the channel, part of the live stream, all of that. Thank you. Sincerely, thank you. If you haven't already, maybe also consider hitting that notification button down below so you can be notified of future content like this and other video. And a big shout out to my channel members. I appreciate you. You do two very important things for me. I do this part-time. I'm not a full-time guy. So you encourage me every day like a workout buddy. And I really appreciate that because you are just steady and faithful. You're there to encourage me. I love doing this. You make me keep loving doing this. So I appreciate that. Two, because of the generosity of your support, you allow me to do things way sooner than I ever thought I would be able to do. So I get to check out things thanks to this Apex pass around. I can cover the shipping to ship these around because this is going to have to go to the next person. So I'm very appreciative of that. Thank you. Also, I get to check out sometimes some really cool knives. And then I get to cover the shipping. Sometimes they're really expensive. You also allow me to do the weekly giveaways. I do the budget banger every week. And I just really, really appreciate that so very much. Thank you. So I do two exclusive things for you as members. One, I do a once a month members exclusive giveaway. It's definitely above a budget banger, like a $100 to $300 knife. Try to make sure it's something really cool that you would either enjoy winning or give as a gift, right? So I do that once a month. That's one way to say thank you. The other is brand new channel members. I want to send you a channel sticker and a little thank you note. It's my small way to say thank you personally, okay? I want to do that if you allow me. So all I ask is that you've never gotten a channel sticker, never asked for one. Right? You're currently actively a member. So whether you're a brand new channel member, maybe you've been a member all along, or maybe were a member and became a member again, but none of you have ever asked for the channel sticker, email me your name and address. I'd love to mail you that. Small way for me to say thank you. And if any of you guys go, hey, how do I become a channel member? I'd like to support your channel. I'd love to get on a giveaway. I'd love a sticker. Check out the description down below. I have a link for 3 different tiers. Would love to have you, please. I would love it. I'd be honored. I'd be blown away. But please don't ever feel obligated. Don't ever feel pressured. No. Your choice. And I really do mean that. I don't ever want anybody to feel pressured. But if you do choose to do it, thank you. Sincerely, thank you. If you haven't already, check me out on Instagram at robs_nerdy_knives. Again, that's on Instagram at robs_nerdy_knives. Thanks so much for watching. Have a great day and a great week. Bye.